Hey, I'm Barbara O'Neill, and if you're over 65, this might be one of the most important health messages you hear all year. We've already talked about harmful nuts, but today is about common vegetables you've eaten for decades that could be quietly damaging your joints, blood vessels, and balance, raising your risk of falls. These warnings aren't just opinion, they're backed by decades of clinical experience and major studies, including research published in the Journal of Gerontology. I've seen these vegetables induce silent inflammation, damage the tiny blood vessels in your legs, make walking more difficult, and significantly raise your risk of falls, which are the number one cause of fatal injuries among adults over 65. In this session, I'll reveal 4 vegetables to avoid and 4 you should eat daily to stay sharp, mobile, and healthy. Let's start with vegetables you should avoid and why. Number 1, white potatoes. Potatoes are often praised as a comforting, budget-friendly food, but one kind in particular, white potatoes, can be surprisingly harmful, especially for seniors dealing with circulation or balance issues. While other root vegetables like sweet potatoes offer antioxidants and steady energy, white potatoes are high on the glycemic index. That means they rapidly spike blood sugar, sending your insulin into overdrive. And that's where the real problem begins. This spike doesn't just affect energy levels, it gradually damages the arteries, especially the tiny blood vessels in your legs and feet. Over time, that can lead to cold feet, numbness, poor circulation, and the kind of balance problems that make falls more likely. The body's ability to process sugar and repair blood vessels weakens with age, making seniors especially vulnerable to these effects. The older you are, the more those fries or mashed potatoes can quietly work against your stability. Of course, white potatoes can be prepared in healthier ways, but they're most commonly served with butter, salt, and oil, which only accelerate artery damage and inflammation. And to make things more confusing, many frozen or packaged meals hide white potatoes as a filler, even in foods labelled healthy. But there's no comfort in a vegetable that quietly weakens your legs and raises your fall risk. For seniors who want to stay steady, active, and confident on their feet, white potatoes are one vegetable worth avoiding, or at least seriously limiting. But white potatoes aren't the only everyday food quietly working against your circulation and stability. Next is a vegetable that seems harmless, often stored in every pantry and served for convenience. But in its canned form, it's loaded with hidden sodium and preservatives that silently raise your blood pressure and increase your risk of a serious heart attack. Number 2, canned green beans. Canned green beans might seem like a safe, convenient way to eat more vegetables, something easy to add to dinner or store in the pantry. But for seniors, these salty staples may be doing far more harm than good. The issue lies in what's hiding inside the can. Most canned green beans are packed with sodium and preservatives, especially if they're not labelled low sodium. And while salt is fine in moderation, excess sodium causes the body to retain fluid, straining the heart and driving up blood pressure, often without you even realising it. What makes it worse is that fluid retention and swelling aren't just annoying, they're dangerous signs of your heart working harder than it should. Over time, this pressure increases your risk of stroke, heart attack, and long-term vascular damage. To make matters worse, many canned vegetables are preserved with additives and BPA line cans, which may further impact hormonal balance and inflammation in aging bodies. And since older adults are more sensitive to changes in blood pressure and circulation, the effects can sneak up fast, especially if canned vegetables are a regular part of your meals. If you're already dealing with hypertension, water pills, or heart medication, canned green beans can quietly work against your progress. Even rinsing them doesn't fully eliminate the issue. So while they may appear to be an easy source of greens, for seniors, canned green beans can contribute to hidden swelling, rising blood pressure, and dangerous heart strain that builds over time. Now, before we continue, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what issue you have, so I know how to potentially help you. Number 3, eggplant. Eggplant offers more than just a rich, savoury texture. It also silently contributes to joint and muscle inflammation in ageing adults. This vegetable contains solanine, a naturally occurring compound found in nightshade plants. In sensitive individuals, solanine has been shown to aggravate inflammation in the joints and muscles, which can lead to painful stiffness, aching legs, and a gradual decline in mobility. As inflammation builds, even basic movements like climbing stairs, bending down, or walking for more than a few minutes can become uncomfortable and limiting. What's more, eggplant lacks the joint supportive nutrients older adults need to counteract this effect, offering little in the way of muscle relief or anti-affiliative protection. Now, this next one is something almost every senior does without realising how much damage it's causing. It's so overlooked that even most doctors won't warn you about it. Number 4, overcooked broccoli. You've probably been told to eat more broccoli your whole life. Boiled, steamed, or softened to make it easier to chew. It's practically a staple on senior-friendly meal plans. But for seniors, overcooking broccoli could be doing far more harm than good. One of the biggest concerns is that excessive heat destroys the very nutrients broccoli is praised for, like vitamin C, sulforaphane, and digestive enzymes. These are crucial for reducing inflammation, supporting immune health, and protecting ageing cells. When overcooked, that vibrant green floret becomes little more than a mushy vegetable, with most of its benefits wiped away. This nutrient loss isn't just about missing out on vitamins, it can directly affect how well your digestive system works. Seniors already tend to produce less stomach acid and digestive enzymes, and without broccoli's natural fibre and enzyme support, you're left with gas, bloating, and sluggish digestion that can make meals uncomfortable and reduce your appetite over time. A clinical overview published in Nutrients in 2021 highlighted how cooking methods dramatically affect the bioavailability of key protective compounds in cruciferous vegetables. Steaming for just 2 to 3 minutes was ideal, while boiling or microwaving for longer than 5 minutes led to up to 60% nutrient loss. Even worse, overcooked broccoli can ferment in the gut, especially in those with slower digestive transit, leading to uncomfortable bloating or cramping, and for many older adults that means avoiding broccoli altogether, missing out on one of nature's best disease-fighting foods. To make matters worse, soft overcooked broccoli is often served without healthy fats that help the body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin K. That means even if nutrients are still present, your body may not be absorbing them at all. So while broccoli remains one of the best vegetables for long-term health, how you prepare it makes all the difference. Now here's the good news. Not all vegetables are harmful after cooking. In fact, there's one powerhouse veg that promotes better vision and sharper eyesight. But before we get to that, there's another popular vegetable that almost everyone eats, and yet it's surprisingly harmful. I have to share this with you now. Number 5, green bell peppers. Green bell peppers might look like the perfect vegetable, colourful, crunchy, and often praised for their vitamin content, but for seniors, this common veggie can quietly interfere with 2 critical systems, your nerves and your gut. What most people don't realise is that green bell peppers contain lectins, natural plant compounds that can irritate the lining of the gut and disrupt nerve function in sensitive individuals. And as we age, our tolerance to these compounds becomes lower, making us more vulnerable to their effects. That's a real concern for older adults. Lectin-triggered inflammation has been linked to tingling in the hands and feet, weakened legs, and even shaky or unsteady walking, symptoms many seniors mistake for simply getting older. But the risks don't end there. Chronic inflammation in the gut caused by lectins can block nutrient absorption, which over time leads to hidden deficiencies in magnesium, B12, and other vitamins essential for balance, strength, and energy. Worse still, for those already dealing with digestive issues, adding green bell peppers to the mix can lead to bloating, discomfort, and even irregular bathroom habits, making recovery and daily mobility more difficult. And finally, many people eat green bell peppers raw, thinking they're the healthier choice, but raw forms actually contain the highest levels of active lectins, meaning you get more of the very compound your aging gut and nerves may struggle with most. So while green bell peppers look innocent on your plate, they could be silently aggravating the systems that keep you walking, thinking, and functioning with confidence. If you've noticed any unusual nerve symptoms or digestion troubles, this is definitely one vegetable to reassess. But while some vegetables can quietly work against your body, others can do the exact opposite. And this next one, it's one of the most powerful brain boosters you can put on your plate, especially if you've been feeling foggy, forgetful, or mentally drained. Here are the vegetables I struggle to advise every senior should add to their diet. Number 1, spinach. Unlike many leafy greens, spinach is especially rich in nitrates and folate, 2 nutrients that naturally boost blood flow to the brain and support clearer, faster thinking in older adults. Spinach also delivers a powerful combination of vitamin K, lutein, and antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress in brain cells and protect against age brain memory decline. That means less brain fog, improved focus, and sharper decision making, something every senior deserves to hold on to. In fact, studies have shown that people who eat spinach and other leafy greens regularly may experience slower cognitive aging, with some performing on memory tests as if they were up to a decade younger. You can enjoy spinach steamed, sautéed, blended into a smoothie, or added to omelettes and soups. Just be sure not to overcook it. Light preparation helps preserve its brain-nourishing benefits. Personally, I like tossing a handful into scrambled eggs or mixing it into lentil soup for a warm, satisfying meal that feeds both body and mind. What about you? Let me know in the comments how you like to enjoy spinach. Number 2, broccoli. Broccoli is more than just a classic dinner side. It's one of the best daily habits a senior can build. Loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds, calcium, and bone-supporting vitamins, broccoli helps protect everything from your joints and bones to your mobility and long-term comfort. Let's start with inflammation. As we age, joint inflammation becomes more common, often showing up as stiffness, aches, or trouble walking. But broccoli contains sulforaphane, a unique compound that helps reduce inflammation at the cellular level, supporting more flexible joints and easier movement. And it doesn't stop at joint relief. Broccoli also supports strong bones, thanks to its rich supply of calcium and vitamin K, which work together to strengthen skeletal tissue and reduce the risk of fractures or falls. In one long-term study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, seniors who ate more cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, experienced better balance, stronger legs, and improved walking speed over time. Broccoli is also a natural source of fibre, which supports healthy digestion and helps flush out waste and inflammation-quiggling toxins, giving you more energy and a lighter, more comfortable feeling overall. Plus, the antioxidants found in broccoli, including lutein and beta-carotene, help protect your cells from oxidative stress, one of the leading drivers of joint aging and bone loss. So if you're looking for one daily vegetable that supports your bones, joints, energy, and freedom of movement, broccoli is a powerhouse worth keeping on your plate. But broccoli is just the beginning. This next vegetable is one of the most overlooked by seniors, and even those who eat it regularly have no idea the powerful benefits it's quietly delivering. From sharper vision to a stronger immune system, this is one food that deserves a permanent place on your plate. Number 3, red bell peppers. There's something vibrant about red bell peppers. Their bright colour hints at the powerful health benefits packed inside. And for seniors, this crisp, colourful vegetable is one of the best foods for supporting eye health and immune strength. The secret lies in vitamin C and beta-carotene, two nutrients found in abundance in red bell peppers. Vitamin C boosts immune function and protects delicate tissues, while beta-carotene converts into vitamin A, which helps sharpen eyesight and protect vision as we age. But red bell pepper don't stop at protection. They also nourish your body's natural defences. Thanks to their rich supply of lutein and zeaxanthin, red bell peppers help filter harmful light and reduce oxidative stress in the eyes. These antioxidants are special. They concentrate in the retina and have been linked to lower risks of macular degeneration and age vision decline. In one study published in the journal Ophthalmology, seniors who consumed higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin had clearer central vision and were less likely to experience visual impairment later in life. And the benefits go beyond the eyes. The antioxidants and vitamin C in red bell peppers also support immune resilience, helping older adults fend off infections more easily and recover faster when illness strikes. As a bonus, red bell peppers are naturally low in calories and rich in fibre, making them an ideal daily addition to support overall digestion and nutrient absorption. Just a few slices in your salad, soup or stir-fry a few times a week can help support sharper eyesight, safer walking and stronger immunity. Number 4, kale. Kale might not get as much attention as trendy superfoods, but when it comes to supporting your heart and blood vessels, it's one of the most powerful vegetables seniors can add to their plate. This leafy green is packed with vitamin K, a key nutrient that helps keep arteries flexible and blood vessels strong. And that matters more as you age, because strong circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, brain and organs. Kale is also rich in nitrates, which naturally help lower blood pressure and improve blood flow. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who consume nitrate-rich vegetables like kale experience better cardiovascular health, improved energy, and even lower risk of stroke. What makes kale even more special is its antioxidant profile. It contains compounds like quercetin and camphorol that help reduce oxidative stress in the blood vessels and protect the heart from inflammation and age damage. To get the full benefit, lightly steam or saute kale to improve nutrient absorption and avoid digestive discomfort. You can toss it into soups, blend it into smoothies, or mix it with olive oil for a heart-healthy side dish. Just a few servings a week can support better circulation, a stronger heart, and higher energy levels, all from one simple green. And if you're someone who's ever worried about slipping, tripping, or just feeling a little unsteady, this next vegetable might surprise you. It's bright, crunchy, and helps sharpen your reflexes, steady your balance, and reduce the risk of dangerous falls. Number 5, carrots. If you think carrots are just for your eyesight, think again. This bright orange root vegetable is one of the most underrated tools for protecting your balance, coordination, and overall mobility, especially as you get older. While some vegetables lose their benefits when cooked, carrots keep delivering. They're rich in beta-carotene and vitamin B6, two nutrients that support neuromuscular coordination, the communication between your brain and muscles that helps you stay steady, react quickly, and avoid dangerous falls. That means better balance, faster reflexes, and more confident movement throughout the day. But that's just the beginning. Carrots are also packed with potassium, which helps muscles contract properly and reduces cramping, a common issue that can throw off your gait and stability. Maintaining smooth, controlled movement is key to preserving your independence. And like other fibre-rich vegetables, carrots promote healthy digestion and stable energy, reducing the fatigue that can sneak up on you and make movement feel like a chore. They're also naturally sweet and versatile. You can enjoy them raw, steamed, roasted, or even blended into soups. Plus, chewing crunchy carrots helps stimulate the nervous system and jaw strength, which plays a role in maintaining fine motor control and coordination as we age. In one study published in Age and Aging, older adults with higher intakes of carotenoid-rich vegetables, like carrots, showed better physical performance and faster reaction times. So if you're looking for a simple, everyday vegetable that helps keep you balanced, steady, and quick on your feet, carrots are a must. Here's a question for you. Have you ever heard about the powerful benefits of drinking olive oil before bed? Most people have no idea. Watch this next video. You'll be shocked and enlightened at the same time.